Okay, so today I decided to share my personal opinion of EV, electrical vehicles, versus gas. So I have currently a 2023 Tesla Model 3. And let's kick off the pros, but there are some cons. Okay, so let's jump into it. So the pro is that the charging is cheaper than gas itself. You could fill up for about 20 bucks, and that's really good given how much gas is per gallon. Zero to like no maintenance outside of like tires and stuff like that. You have like very, very low maintenance requirements. There's no like oil changes and stuff like that. It's very low. And it's quiet. It's a quiet car. Outside of the when you're backing up, you sound like a spaceship, but it's still quiet. And the updated technology. Those are like really good, especially for me coming from a 2006 Honda. So let's get into the cons. The cons, the down payment for EVs is insane. It's insane. It's insane. So that is like a Then the charging. So full batteries for most of them goes about 200 to 350 miles. So depending on where you want to go, you may need to really investigate the charging stations along the way in hopes that they are superchargers at that. So that I feel like is a very big inconvenience. So like for me, when I go to my mother's house who is in the East Bay, I really have to plan out my trip. I need to make sure I charge before I leave the city, and I also need to ensure that I top off before I come back home. Don't really like that, right? And on top of that, um, now Tesla is allowing other EV companies like Rivian, and I feel like I've seen Toyota and stuff like that. They are now, their EVs can charge at our stations as well, which sucks. It definitely sucks. So it's more traffic, and it's just a lot going on. So now it's more wait times for us, which sucks. And then the last thing that I really can't stand about it is the registration. The car registration cost. I don't know if it's a California thing. Please let me know in the chat if it isn't. But my registration for 2024 was flipping $700. And then for 2025, my registration was $600. Make it make sense. Like I'm really going to pop it up on the screen. So this one right here, this one is 2024. Can you imagine getting that and being like, what? That was more than a car note. And then this one right here is 2025. I just, yeah. So I feel like we save money on like the cost of charging versus gas, but we give it up in other ways. So here's my personal opinion. After having this car for almost 3 years, I want to go back to gas. I want to go back to gas. I don't like the inconvenience of the charging and the planning out my trips in advance to make sure I'm going to make it and that there's charging stations along the way. Like I really, really despise that. And it's a lot. So I feel like for anybody who is interested, not to say don't get your EV of whatever sort, whether it's a Tesla or not. I would say if you're not sure on if you want to like invest in a full EV for the long run, lease it. Lease it. At least you could test it out. And if you feel like you don't like it, get rid of it. So that's my take on it. Let me know. Any other EV people, like how do y'all feel? What do y'all think? But that's just where I'm at right now. So if I had to do it again, I would have probably went on ahead and bought me a gas car versus the Tesla. Just sharing. Let me know what y'all feel.